outfit, black frames, with the glass so dark, they won't even
wait till after the race. See what she gives you then.
Yeah, here, Mom, take that.
Right.
Of course, it's fun. Yeah. I mean, I've been practicing my one leg out. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's got to help your dirty boy behind you. Oh, I like your new makeup.
Thanks. Makeup. I already crashed.
Okay, attention our Olympic women competitors. Just had a chat with Diane Fortini, our chief commissaire. In about 5 minutes, we're going to be lining you up at the bottom of the hill. Okay, we're looking for Johannes Huseby, Independent Fabrications. If you could report to registration, you were given an incorrect number.
I need to change my brake just so you know. What? They're gone. She's here. I'm wearing half a ski apparel and bike apparel. Yeah. But I miss the class so much, and if I'm like finally a real Englander now. Yeah.
Kathryn, do you want me to take that?
Yeah.
Right. You just have to keep
I have a house. Just north of I've been there like your glasses fun. I really wanted to do it for fun, and then I just got into it. So dudes, they're for like giants. This is a small. I don't really. Oh, you're small. It's okay. We got extra small. That's okay. If you're really cold, you need to put a fleece underneath. Yes, in the winter. This is the winter riding gear of champions. I have my skin suit. You'll be cool. Oh, don't we start out now? Does anybody else come to you racing? Not cross. So, are you doing juniors now? My celebration Ellie? Is that ski suit Lyne? I have a layer. Oh, I dream of this game. The day. When the arms little fuzz. A Lyne tight.
Introduce our top leaders in the 2001 Verge New England Cyclo-cross Series Championships. Beginning with our series leader, riding for Team Saturn, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lynn Besset.
Here?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh.
Okay, and we'd like to introduce our Masters 40 Plus National Champion, riding for Putney West Hill, Jodi Groesbeck. I didn't see Emily in there.
She's not here.
Okay, and our California rider, our first experience with snow this year, riding for Jamba Juice, McConneloug. Please welcome our Richesson rider, Katrina. Our Canadian National Master Champion, riding for Gearworks, Shauna, Gillies-Smith.
I'm ready to get dirty.
And our Northampton rider, riding for BikeRich.com, ladies and gentlemen, Kathryn, Roszko.
Pretty bad when you have to brake against gravity.
And the rest of our women's field. The best of the best that New England has to offer here for you today in Merrimack, New Hampshire. And now, ladies and and gentlemen, without further ado, we turn our attention to our final instructions in Chief Commissaire Diane Fortini.
We have a small mechanical.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we'll wait. We're good.
Yeah, while we're waiting for them.
We'll wait for all the way to my 12.
So I don't think Kathryn. Kathryn, are you good to go?
Okay, I'm ready.
Everybody else? Okay, ladies, I look forward to seeing a lot of you in Baltimore. 45 minutes to show you lap cards and bell up at the finish line. Use caution out there. I think the conditions are improving. Kitty. Six. I think it was 6. Yeah. So if you guys go faster, you can do 7.
I'll go slow.
Go slow. You can feed anywhere, just don't impede anybody else's progress. There are 2 pits, can't cut the course to get to them. We'll go on my whistle, have a good race.
Turn up. All right, the secrets are we do not know when they're going to be going off. Only Diane Fortini knows when this race will begin. Our elite women have got ready to take on this Merrimack course and awesome and fun. And there they go, ladies and gentlemen, our elite women, here she comes. Besset, lifting up the hill here towards the first section. And this is going to be a treat here.
All of the action brought to you today by some very, very special people. And we would like to thank the American Express Financial Advisors. And we would like to thank the American Express Financial Advisors for all their help in this great cyclocross championship. Also, we would like to thank Auto Fair and the Restaurant. They are going to be also putting up the
Good job. Go around them. Yeah, Michelle. Come on. Go right through them. Good job.
And you can see a lot of action at the Cyclo-cross barriers right at the pit just before the finish area.
Okay, Dick, we have Lynn Besset here. Just picking up where she left off a few weeks ago at Amherst. Ladies and gentlemen, she is up front and in command by our national champion of the 40-plus, Jodi, followed by McConneloug, then Liz Coleman.
Linda said she's the road rider who just started to do cross. Go, Jodi!
Jodi Groesbeck.
Yep, go, Jodi! Get her!
Lynn Besset took a little dab riding for Jamba Juice. She was originally out of California.
Oh, really?
I have a thing for redheads
Too.
too.
A lot of people don't like red hair.
I know, I love it.
Elizabeth Coleman, former world champion Alicia Genest.
Go, Sue!
So are you gonna be a Bob team person? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I said to Dave, I would now, these women are
Richesson.
Yvonne
Ilton, right up in here.
and I thought he was
Gillies-Smith.
don't tell him.
for cyclocross, I'd like to
Great road season this
I
year.
said, I want to get some jerseys, I want to get the
Sara
women's
Cushman hanging tough in there.
you know,
Also,
Susan.
MaryAnne Martinez, who just came
He
off
said,
a
okay,
broken back.
you be the coach and I'll be the
She
advisor.
was in a third body
All right, I'll be on your cyclocross team.
Kitty Parago just moved on by.
Hey, you want to
The Masters champion.
Go, Mary!
The lower section of the course, you can see them coming up the cycle-off run up. As they slug their way out of the muck here, that is the cycle-off run up. And ladies, the classic question, I mean, do you run these sections or do you ride it? You know, some riders have the stronger legs and much
harder than racing.
aspects and might be inclined to get on the bike and ride it.
Classic stage race, and she was all summer recouping, and I didn't know if she was going to be able to ride, but here she is out on cross racing.
Canadian champion Lynn Besset, our leader right now, going through the very very tricky section here right before the outback run-ups, and I tell you, Dick, you're heading over that way right now, and she has got quite a gap on second spot. McConneloug right now in second spot. Where's Jodi Groesbeck? Jodi Groesbeck, here she is right now in third, as she's dropped the spot to the California rider, McConneloug.
Boy, I'll tell you, Lynn Besset is such a doggone good runner. She was just scooting over the barriers, and he opened up a little more time.
And she started out of the blocks like a scalded rabbit, and she is the one that set the tempo, and everybody had to catch up with her.
Just coming over, Elizabeth Coleman, former world mountain bike champion, and Alicia Genest, a student down at Boston University College, trying to chase her down. Kathryn Roszko, also right up in the thick of things. Kathryn Roszko just kept the bike right on her shoulder, and she's running right beside Sue Fredrickson. Katrina Davis, Milkowski heading up to the barriers.
Besset is absolutely phenomenal on the road.
She is off to the races, so to speak.
And that is what is giving her an advantage here today in this course. Yep.
Galloping through, and now a nice smooth remount.
She's not used to seeing snow. This has got to be a treat for Mary. Mary is also running this section.
Boy, oh boy, she's an excellent runner, excellent runner.
Remember, Jodi Groesbeck, she's got a Stars and Stripes jersey.
Masters national champion in third spot.
Elizabeth Coleman trying to chase her down. Sue Fredrickson, a dietitian by vocation. Boy, oh boy, her and this Coleman, they're all locked in a battle.
And of course, Alicia Genest, always fun to watch her ride. And Shauna Gillies-Smith trying to catch up with her teammate, Kathryn Roszko. That's a big group of riders.
She just made up some time.
Anna Milkowski.
She is an educator. Yvonne Ilton coming at us, riding for the Verizon cycling team. They donated all their money this past summer to women's breast cancer. They will thank the foundation. Let's go, MaryAnne! Series leader and current leader of the race, Lynn Besset, coming your way.
Boy, does she look great in this Verge jersey. And we're going to watch her dismount and scamper up the hill. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you, what a tuned athlete. And she is over the barriers, and now she is on her way. McConneloug now hitting the barriers. McConneloug, as we mentioned, all the way from California, and she's not used to this type of weather. Boy, I'll tell you something, you're talking about a real tenacious bulldog. Jodi Groesbeck doesn't let go. Once she's after you, forget it. This is going to hang on and hang on and hang on. You aren't going to shake her. That is why she is sporting a national jersey.
Driveway and forgot it. That's okay, he said. He just ran out into the field and grabbed one off the car's neck. He said he'll return it on the way home. Speaking about Lynn Besset, she is coming at us like a scalded rabbit. She's right down through the third section, and man, her legs are a blur. She is absolutely flying out here. Wow.
Boy, she isn't holding back at all. Our top three juniors and our top three masters.
And Chris and Jeremy, and also Paul and Kevin and Mike.
Jodi!
Alan, what have you got for a view?
All right, Jodi.
Well, I'm standing right by the cyclo-cross winner. She has gotten a huge lead over McConneloug and Jodi Groesbeck right now. I saw Jodi Groesbeck is going down into that section right now, so we're in a very comfortable lead, and we're waiting for a rival in the cyclo-cross front area, very struggling. All right, we have a rider from the CSI Gunnar squad just passing the location right now. That is Carrie Frost, right in Fitchburg. Around here, Merrimack, New Hampshire, and loving every minute of it personally.
Hey, Alan, you know, every now and then we come to a cycling event, they're lost, and Kelly Gallardo has just come over here and she said, hey, could you see if you could find my lost parents? Here at the baseball field, they've got a snowman that they're building, and Kelly is over in this area, so drop on over.
All right, Dick, we have Lynn Besset coming through the cyclo-cross run, and she's exchanging bikes. Very, very nice job. And she is on her way with a fresh, clean bike, and her pit specialist there is going to clean off the other bike for her and get that ready for the next lap. And Jodi Groesbeck right now in third spot will do the same. Very efficient change by Jodi as she is tackling this run up here very, very well.
Alan, they were looking at 2 to go, correct?
That's correct. They are receiving 2 laps to go as we speak from our officials at the start-finish area. First off in the run-up area onto the pavement. All 3 riders looking very, very smooth. 2 laps to go for that group. And that group, that could be a potential sprint right there, Dick.
All right, Lynn Besset, she has already seen 2 laps remaining. She's over the barriers. And again, we're going to see how she handles this section. She was a little dubious. I've seen her run this section. I've seen her try to ride this section.
Roads all the way up here. This is a great race. Tim and the crowd did a
Really good job putting this on and cleaning up the course. It's a tough race, but hey, they did a really great job. You know, it was amazing when I come in. I see Tim Rusha. He's with a snowblower and all his volunteers and clearing the track, and it looks like everything is in real excellent shape.
We've had some real easy races the last few years, but it's been real hard. But
Real cross weather, wet, sloppy, and makes you really work. Yeah, and you need a shower afterwards. Speaking of sloppy and wet and whatever, Lynn Besset is just dancing over that soft section.
Of New England Cycling, Jonathan McGelvey is with us here today, and he's going to get some excellent shots.
And let's see how she handles this. And at the same time, McConneloug has just scooted up the other way. One running one way, one running the other way. Everybody cheering her on. That's a good battle. Kathryn, Roszko, and Katrina Davis through that section. They opted to run it instead of jumping on their bicycle.
Wow, she has a huge gap.
McConneloug, California. Heading for this last stretch of soft sand before she heads over into the opposite side where the cyclo-cross barrier is up. And again, Jodi Groesbeck also coming at us. They're looking terrific out there. Big smile on her face. She said, Nick, this is a blast.
What a hoot. You come to New England, you never know what to expect. In 1995, riders came in from California, Oregon, Washington, Michigan.
These riders are really toughing it out on this very difficult course here at Rockwood Park.
Here we go. Now we're looking at about section 30.
Stay steady there.
Well, there's something that's a treat. I'm looking at our world champion track sticker on the velodrome, Sara riding with the UVM colors. And she's not used to this cyclo-cross stuff, but she is an excellent competitor. The other team in the set in just a couple minutes. For the field, that was Rachel Brown. Still waiting for a Lincoln Sack to shoot our way.
real difference in a lot of these riders if they don't approach it with caution. You'll always see a few spills that somebody else can stop. Linda Saturn again, after you get down pushing himself along with one leg, pulling himself up to a soft second after the buckers. But she's all set now. He is rolling and with a wheel in the back. Independent conversation, you all represented out there. All right, if you take a look at first place rider, ladies and gentlemen, Liz Coleman is having a superb ride this afternoon. She is fourth place right now. It's gotten away from them. She's with the big 6 and 7 right now. Shauna Groesbeck right now at 6 times. And I'm following Liz Coleman. I'll tell you what, she's working right now. Great ride on fifth spot. Shauna Gillies-Smith, the Canadian national champion, in fifth spot right now. Taking it out. McConneloug, she did it safely down through this October 4th. Coming down the hill, she is also safely in third spot. She doesn't want to spill. Excellent rider. Good Groesbeck ride. You also see this one really in a Canada, cyclocross ride, national champion. Now this Coleman that Kathryn was talking about is a former world champion, mountain biker, in the Masters division. You see it on the left side of the finish line. Check in, and she's negotiating that upper section right now. We're going to be going through the last hairpin turn on our way down. And Shauna Gillies-Smith, I tell you, she's putting on a charge for fourth spot. So using her non-back skills to perfection, and Dixie is coming away right now, looking very comfortable. Now, he's getting set to remount. He's back on the
area right now and awaiting the finish of this bike race. And we're going to be seeing Lynn Besset coming through in just a few moments. As I mentioned before, they are on their final lap. Each of these riders coming through at this time is getting the bell for one to go. We have a Gearworks rider coming through. That is Sara Cushman, right over here from Arlington, Mass, doing a great job here today. And Sarah's getting the bell for one to go.
McConneloug is on your side, and also running skills into excellent use. What do you got over your side, Alan?
Well, we're looking at the Northeast Bike Club, very well represented. Over here, that's MaryAnne Martinez getting the bell for one to go. And Dick, you put up a very good point. We talked about earlier in this race about the differences between running your bike and trying to ride through a very, very mud section. She's taking it easy. She knows as long as she stays upright, she's going to get herself a victory here today. And she has now on to the bottom section of the road. She is on her way up. Ladies and gentlemen, she's made it 4 for 4 here in the Verge New England Series. Your series leader going into the finals in 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, from Saturn, Lynn Besset.
Boy, oh boy, what a season this young lady has thrown in here. Starting way up all the way. A 5-second gap between the two, and they're now through the cyclo-cross barriers just before the finish line, and this could tell the story.
All right, the Collegiate Nationals next week in Baltimore, Maryland. That race is going to be very, very exciting to watch. She may be from California, but she's been here in New England all fall long, and she's getting a taste of the snow and enjoying every minute of it. Ladies and gentlemen, second place this afternoon, riding for Jamba Juice, McConneloug.
Alan, another great ride with another young lady with a smile on her face. Jodi Groesbeck is now heading for the hairpin turn, and what a tenacious individual. Into the finish line, Jodi Groesbeck.
All right, she looked good in her last test before Baltimore. Third place from Putney, West Hill, Jodi Groesbeck, your Masters 40-plus national champion.
And just a reminder, while everybody's finishing up here, our elite men riders, if you want to begin warming up on the course, please join the course at the top of the finish straight up on here.
Between Liz Coleman and Shauna Gillies-Smith, when they come into view, I'll tip you off, just down below the pit area. And let's see what we got going here. Oh yeah, coming by me with still about a 5-second gap.
Coleman has put in a round on the show today. Fourth place, SOBE HEADSHOK, Coleman.
You know, Alicia Genest has just shot on by me. Alicia Genest is a beautiful looking young lady crossing the finish line. Boy, oh boy, she's going to need a big shower. And she has a teammate of hers right behind her, Katrina Davis. These gals, they've really been slopping in the mud. Boy, oh boy, they have put in a hard battle out here this afternoon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, while our elite women are finishing up, make sure to give them a round of applause since they finish up their efforts today. It's been 45 minutes on the course time-wise, but it probably felt like a year. And don't forget, our elite men's race coming up at 1:15, so stay tuned, folks. It's got to be a great show.
Boy, oh boy, they are a mess. Really sloppy out there. Still got some more riders finishing up. So if Paul Curley, Bevan Quinn, and Mike Bernard would go over to the podium, also Jesse Anthony and Jeremy Powers and Chris Hill. Okay, gang, I'm over here at the podium. So if Jeremy and Jesse and Chris, if they show up, also Paul, Bevan, and Mike, if you show up, we'll do the awards. Paul Wise, he didn't get all the mud off his face, but most of it. He's still got a little in his eyes. He did a fine job. Thanks for joining us, Paul. All right, I'm looking at Chris Hill. He's over here. I'm looking at Jesse. He's here. And
I'm burning really, really bad right now.
Jump right up there. Jump right up there.
Good job, Alicia. Right at the start.
He has a bronze medal for Mike. Many-time national champion Paul Curley, who cyclo-cross, Paul Curley, winning the event. Tim, you got some more medals for us?
Titanic Dot.
Chris Salamone, it's a real long name. It begins with an S, and your first name is Chris. Well, you have a phone number, too.
Buddy.
Okay, put in Chris Gett. Chris Gett, the champion. Jesse Anthony. Jesse, I've got a beautiful.
Nice day of cyclocross.
All right.
Doesn't get any better. One hole, yeah. You go to the course.
I'm sorry.
Just that one little hole up there. Yeah. Pop it, so you don't get a flat. Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. We're really wishing for you to get hurt. Don't get hurt.
Tim, now what are we going for? Are we going for the bike now? John Mercule. Jonathan. John Rahul. He's run himself a frame.
Holy cow.